Hey, it's Ashley. I want to go over some of the things that we read in chapter 2 and 3. I'm going to start with chapter 2, and I just have a bunch of notes that I wrote out, and I hope this makes sense as I was reading. I was kind of jotting down some thoughts that I had. The first one was the Piaget's theories. We read about a bunch of different theories in this chapter 2, but one of them was Piaget's theory on schemes. I thought that was really interesting because we believe, or he believes that the sequence is the same in every child or in all of us, but we have different rates at which we proceed with them. So for one of them, it talks about schemes, and it says that they're complex and result in what we call strategic or playful behavior. So how I took that is that every child, we're all at the same kind of sequence. I mean, we might have little varied rates, but during that certain time of their cognitive, so like babies and toddlers are sensory, and that's how they would display their scheme, so to speak. I thought that was really interesting because to me, it felt like they were saying that I viewed schemes as kind of manipulative. And I don't feel that children, while they can be manipulative, I don't think that in general that they are. I think that's just an odd way to say that. So I thought that was an interesting take. Another example that our textbook gave us was perceptual centration. And they gave an example that they showed children 2 glasses of water, one tall, one short. They all have the same amount of water. And what happens when you pour the short glass into the tall glass? You view it as you have more water now. It was such a good visual for that theory. I just felt like I could see what the children were seeing, and it helped me realize that certain age groups cannot see beyond the glasses. They really can't. They are truly fooled that when you pour it into the tall glass, you have more water. And I think those visuals are so good for all development. Another interesting take that I saw, and this is still in chapter 2, I found a lot in chapter 2. Children in Western culture aren't given babysitting jobs due to their egocentrism. And egocentrism is you can't see outside of yourself. You can't see other people's needs. And I thought this was interesting because in other cultures, specifically Mexican cultures, the Mayan children are given babysitting jobs from even a youngest age of 5 because their culture is they need to cooperate. So to me, that is your culture can intervene on so many things beyond casual development. I just thought that was a really interesting take. And then chapter 3, I got through it, and there's a lot of developmental things and things that I felt like I kind of already knew. But one of the really great examples was the teachers coming in to discuss the different theories and how they viewed their times in 2 different classrooms. And the main person's times were spent in 2nd grade and 4th grade, I believe. And they made note that 4th grade versus 2nd grade, 2nd graders needed their teacher's attentions way more than 4th grade. And I liked how the teacher made him or she stopped to think like, okay, was that related to any of our theories we've learned? Or could it just be something going on in those different classrooms that the teacher maybe has the expectations of, maybe critiquing the students for needing them more, etc. I just thought these were really great chapters, and yeah, thank you.